Okay, are you okay now?
Yes, I am. But
Okay,
please,
all right, all right.
maybe you need to set a reminder on your phone whenever you want to start the class, just start the recording so that we won't miss any part of it.
Okay, all right. So why don't you go ahead and share your screen? Let's dive in and see how did you go
Excuse
with
me?
that so far. I expect you guys to shine with this too.
You're not clear enough, Prof. What did you say?
I said, why don't you go ahead and share your screen and see, let's see what you did on the assignment.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Okay.
Please, can you send me the invite? Oh, all right, I see it.
Okay. I've said all we want to see is your dashboard. Your dashboard.
Dashboard.
I'm not interested in your worksheet. Your dashboard where you tell the story. But anyway, because of you,
I've not gotten to the dashboard level. I've only managed to do like 4 sheets.
This is making sense.
This is one. This is the second one. This is the third one. Nice. And this one I got stuck here. And
okay, go back to the first one. Response yes. Go back to that first one. So what are you trying to achieve here?
Prof, have you this
again, look at the data. What does it tell you?
The data is showing those that are in support of
those that are interested in
the insurance policy, which is so now, just 12.26%.
Okay, so now what are the company interested in?
The is it other side that are not interested in, you know, the insurance policy?
I like this. This is beautiful. Now, which group is the company interested in? The yes or the no?
The yes people.
Absolutely. So what you're going to do now, you're going to write another calculation, extract only the people that the company is interested in, and do further analysis on them. You're on the right track. Good. So go to your age distribution.
Age distribution?
Your next worksheet.
No, how do I go ahead with this one, this first one that I just showed to you?
How do you go ahead as well?
You said I should go ahead to show those that are interested in the policy, in the insurance policy.
All right, so you can do it in so many ways. But if I was to do it, the easiest way for me to do it is to just hard code my calculation. So open a calculator field. Everybody works, okay? And so click if. You can call this calculator field, no, call this calculator field interested customers, or just give it a unique name like target customer or target client, whatever. Anything that make it unique. Go ahead.
Potential customer.
Okay, absolutely. See, Victor is in spirit.
Is in spirit, yes. Potential customers.
So there are many ways to achieve this. If I were the way I would do it, I would do count D. Do count D. The function count D. So now in that bracket, I'll now write a condition if. And I'll say if. Now we know that the yes in that response rate are those ones that are interested, right?
Yes.
So yeah, if response rate equals to yes. No, inside the bracket. Inside the bracket. No, remember the one that you have to be yes yes or no. So that's not the response yes or no. So we are trying to use the response yes or no to identify those that are interested. So equals to, no, stay inside the bracket, don't go outside now. Okay, we're still inside the bracket. I want to show you different ways. Go back inside the bracket. Tell me, you're outside the bracket, go back inside the bracket.
Okay.
Okay, so equals to yes. You have to put, remember, that's not how the yes is written in the calculator field. It's case sensitive. You have to put it. Then the space, then ID. You counted the ID to count total number of customers, right? Or just put the ID. No, don't count now. You already wrap it in the count D. You just put ID there. Yeah, click on the ID. And now go back inside the bracket. Space, give space and put end. So what you're saying is that if the response y is equal to yes, then give you the count, the number of ID that falls within the yes, but you are wrapping it in count D, so it's going to count it for you where this is true. This is one way. Okay. Another way is to write a calculation to say if y equal, if response y slash n equals to yes, then give me the count D that you already counted below. Just drag that one in to see if this equals y, then give me the count D.
Right, finish this one.
Okay, I'm just telling you different ways. So click OK now. So just drag this into your potential customer into your test. Let's see.
So where?
Into your label to see if it's going to give you the 46,000. So it's giving you 46,000, and it's giving you 0 for no, so which means it's right. You get it?
Yes.
So now you cannot, if you want to do further analysis on those that are interested, you will not use the count D of customer anymore. This is what you'll be using because you want to analyze those that are interested. What is
you need to, Professor, your words are not coming out clearly enough, please.
Okay, this guy is very serious. I'm going to use my earphones. Oh. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Very well.
Okay, so what I'm saying is now you've extracted only those that are interested in their insurance policy. So if you want to do any further analysis of the interested customer, instead of using the count of ID, you will use the potential customers. So you can analyze them by their age group, by their sex, like gender, what type of car they drive, what is their income. So you create different worksheets and then you put them together in a dashboard to make it a story where the user cannot see. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good. Good job. You excellent. For this.
So this next year.
For this, I'm going to give you a good discount on your balance. You did. I mean, you are on the right track.
I get private tutor. My thank you.
Okay. All right. So no more discounts.
You're still giving me the because I put in effort. I won't deceive you, and I won't, I don't have any reason not to, share this good story with you because it's been helpful. And
Okay.
his name is Chidi. Chooks, the
Oh,
new, it's been
Chidi is on
very
point.
helpful.
Good. It's on point. Good. That's good. All right. So go ahead. But again, all I want to see is your dashboard. Okay. Worksheet is your workstation.
But
Dashboard is what you give to the.
sir,
Yeah.
Prof, I just got stuck here, and this is
You're
it.
trying to do what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Don't worry. We'll go through that in class.
Okay.
All right. All right. Good job. All right. Chidi.
Can I stop sharing?
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you, boss.
Chidi, share your screen.
I'll stop sharing.
Is Chidi here? Okay. Chief Dada, do you have something for us?
Well, I don't have a dashboard. I just started with some worksheets. I had about 3 or 4 worksheets.
Okay. Okay. Let's quickly see what you did.
Dada, I hear.
Yes,
Good evening,
bro.
sir.
Yes, sir. Right on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Give me a minute.
Every other person I greet to now.
Okay, all right. I need to log in again. You know what? I logged in to this computer from my office laptop, but I don't have a Tableau Public on it. So I need to log in again to my personal laptop for me to be able to share.
Be careful using your office laptop on Tableau Public so you don't go publish your data.
Definitely, I don't have Tableau Public on it. I said
No, you can
join
see
this meeting.
Okay, all right.
To join this meeting. So on my personal laptop is where I have my Tableau Public, where I can share screen or not.
You don't want FBI knocking on your door. Data in America is very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Okay, so you don't have no dashboard for us?
I don't have dashboard though, but I have some couple of.
Let's see what you did.
Okay, so I need to log into my. Just give me. We can have someone else to do that while I quickly log in back.
Okay, all right.
I'll have to. There'll be 2 data on this.
All right, Taba, you can share your screen, Taba.
Can you see it?
Okay. Good. So what are we looking at?
These are the numbers, the data showing. I don't know if you can see it. The customer response.
Okay.
The green ones are in no, and then
yes. So
the ones in yes.
You can see that majority of the customers are not interested.
Right.
Okay.
Recording in progress.
And these are the numbers of gender, the total customer. So these are the total number of females that responded.
Okay.
And these are the total number of male. So if you click on that.
Okay. Okay.
Also see.
All right.
The male. And these are the percentage of insured customers.
Okay. All right. Still need good job. At least you've looked like tell a bit of story, but you can improve this dashboard. Maybe after today, get more insight. You can improve the dashboard. But excellent job so far.
Okay.
All right. Hello. Do you have anything for us?
Okay, let me share the.
Okay, just share what you have. Okay.
Sorry.
It's coming up. Okay. Victor, do you have anything so you can share after
Yeah,
Laho?
please, let me try and read.
No,
Let me
I
reconnect.
don't.
Okay, all right. You have a lot of echo. Okay, so let me share my screen. Someone is echoing. So, hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I think the echo is coming from Dada. So let me share my screen. Okay, you all are doing well. You're on the same track, but the idea of this assignment is to make you psych your thinking ability on how to like, okay, without no requirements, the users might depend on you to like look at this data and give us something. Okay, a lot of time they might not know anything about the data. They need you to like create something to help them start driving what they want to see or how they want to see it. Okay, now first of all, if I were to take this project, what I would do is to examine my data. Okay, like we have here right now. I know that my age is a dimension, even though here Tableau is taking it as a measure. I'll just drag it up here, fix that quickly. Driver's license, the same thing. It's not an aggregate number. Drag it up here. Okay, annual premium is a measure, so I'll leave that alone. Response here is a measure. It shows those that say yes or no. And previously insured, the same thing. Okay, I think I'm good with that for now. So the next thing I need to know, okay, we are being told that this data is internal customers of this insurance company. So what I want to know, how do we get the number or get an idea of how many customers they have? That would be my first question. Because without the number of customers, we cannot determine how many percentage or the volume of those that are interested or not. So what I would do is to see, we know that this ID populates each rule of the customer ID, even though they truncate this data, they didn't give us the name of the customer, but we have the ID. So the ID is still the same as the customer. Okay, so I will just do I'll do number of customers, for example, and do a count D of the customer, of the ID here. So if I click OK, so these are the total number of customers that we are surveyed. Okay, now we have another response here. So this response shows whether they are interested or not. So if you look at the data right now, you see that this data here is 1 or 0, which is a Boolean data. So 1 always means yes, 0 always means no. Okay, I've never seen a case where 0 is 1 or yes or 1 is 0. But again, it does not hurt to clarify from the data developer or the project manager or your manager to make sure you are writing you are referencing the right one. Okay. So I know that this number of 1 are those that are interested. So now this 1 and 0 does not really give the users of this report any clue of as to what 1 or 0 is. They don't know. So I have to give them something that help them understand that this 1 is yes, the 0 is no. And like Femi did, you can write a calculation to say if this equals to 1, then yes, else 0. Okay, or you can just right click on the field here and edit alias here and just put this as yes, and right click on the 0, edit the alias and put it no. That solved that without having to write calculation. So anywhere you drag in your response, you're going to be having that yes or no. But behind background is still 1 and 0. Let me actually fix this. It's not okay. Okay. So quickly, if I share my screen, you see what I did was to do like a quick view, a quick intro to the data. I said total survey customers, this, customer response, this, and I do the trend of them. So I can quickly say, okay, I know the total number of my clients here are, okay, let me just remove this. Okay, I'll call this total survey customers. Okay, and here, if you want to start doing some kind of formatting and all that, like for example, you can. Let me just copy this. Say you want to come into this test here and just put your stuff here and click apply. And since this is a KPI, you might want it bold or very big. Just click on here, make it like, don't matter, bold, and your survey here can be on underlined, just to give it like a unique, and make it bold as well. So now you can say, okay, you want to make this fit entire view because the way it's going to stay on your dashboard. It's up to you how you want to format this. So now we have that total number of survey customers. And from here, you can just format as you go along, so you don't have to come back and format. So for me, I don't like to show my data or give people. I'll just uncheck this because we know that this is just number of customer. So that is done. So now I want to say, okay, how many of these customers says yes or no? I can just duplicate this without having to waste a lot of time. Duplicate this worksheet and bring in my ID here. No, sorry, bring in my response here. So I have the yes or no. So here I can just say, okay, I want it this way, and I want my yes to be false. All these are just formatting, okay? And maybe you don't want to show your header in the view. You can just come in, drag this one here into your test, and go to your test label, and remove that total survey customers. So let this, your response format behind, and you can see that yes or no. Simple formatting. So already you are telling response, you can call this response customer. Please, if you have questions, stop me, okay? Because I want you guys to be able to like do this in a different way totally. See, I'm doing this different from how I did it before. All of this course is just formatting, okay? But I want each of you to come up with your own unique way of visualizing this. And I can say, okay, let me just show the trend of how, of the interested customers, yes or no, you know, by my age demographic. So I can just, okay, response by age, response by age. And then I can just drag my age in here. No, I want this to be here and drag in my number of customers here. Now, this was how I, that chart, you don't have to sort this because the age is progressive. Or you can say, okay, I want to take my age bracket. You want to create a bin. That's what we call a bin in Tableau. For example, this age right here now, you can see that we have from 2021, 23, and so on. But what if you want to put like 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to, you want to put all those age in a bin? How do you do that? It's very simple. Come to that age measure here, and let's see if you can create a bin. You see what we call bin? The same way you create group, calculated field or parameter, you can also create bin. So you create this, and you want your bin size to be like let's leave this as default, okay? And let's see what this will give us. Let me put this here, and let me remove this. So now we can see that we have those that fall within the age of 18 and so on. So we can, let's edit this to see what's edit, and let's just make this 5. Okay. Okay, so now we see that those are fall within the age bin of 20, 25, 30, 35, and so on. Okay, so do we understand this? Hello? Hello?
Hi, Professor.
Yeah.
So do we understand this bin stuff?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So these are different ways that you can say, okay, you want to show your number, because if you look at mine, I created the age bin. Okay, so, and the way I achieved mine was I changed this age bin to continuous. So that was how it looked, as if it like one kind of special kind of chart, but it's just formatting. You can either use it as a discrete or as continuous. It's up to you. So, and at this point, I can say, okay, let me bring in to see how this how my response is trending among this age group. So
Hey, Lucky.
yeah,
Okay, so you said you changed the age being to continuous or discrete.
yes.
Can you explain the difference between the two so I can have a better understanding of that?
Continuous is more like number value, while discrete is like it's more like dimension value.
Specific. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they are more the same, but they behave a little. For example, if I change this back to discrete, now you can see that it's still the same number, nothing changed. It's just that discrete is on its own. Continuous, we kind of loop into the next value and just continue like that. Like so, they are not on their own. Discrete is like it. They function on their own in the view, but continuous kind of show the progression of that. Let's say 20 into 25 into 30, just continuous like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so I'm just going to use this. Now I want to show the trend line of this same bin here over this bar chart. So the idea there is to create what's it called, a dual axis now. So I'll hold my control key and just duplicate this. Okay, and then I will change my second one to line. So this is not line, but you can see it basically the same thing. But now I want to break this line by my response to show the response. So I'll bring in my response where is into color for the line. So now you see that I have the response for the yes or no. So since the yes is what we are more interested in, I like to use green for the yes. For the no, don't use red, because red, people might freak out, even though I use red in mine, but in the real life, be careful using red, because red just means negative. So people are used to that red negative and they start freaking out. So even though the no people, even though they are not interested in this product, they are still part of the customers. So they are already a customer to the company, but they are not just interested in this car product. So you don't want to put them as red. So we can just put them as this color for now. You know, do we get it? Okay, so this and this might not go well. Let me just use something like okay, let's just use orange for now. Okay. So here I want to do a dual as to put this line on top of the bar chart. So I'll right click anywhere here or go up here. Okay, or right click here and do dual axis here. Sorry, either here, or you go up here. So you click on dual axis and let's try and synchronize, and let's hide the header. Let's hide the header. For me, it depends on you. If you want to keep the scale, you can, but I don't think I need it, and I don't need all those little boxes. I'll just right click on format and get rid of that. And I'll just get rid of this as well. For me, I don't need it. So I want to give my bar chart a little bit of nice color. I can just go on the bar charts, go to and give it like some borders. Let me see if this looks good. White, okay, white looks better. Okay, so at least it shows some kind of demarcation. So I think I have this now. I have this. So the yes here, you can see the bar chart is all of the customers by age. No, I think let's show our age bin. Let me show header so that the user can see, okay, the age bin. So I'll show the age bin for this, but let me remove the zero line, this zero line here. I don't want that. Okay, so it's gone. So we can see that all of our customers by the age bin, but we can see that those that are interested in this product are the ones in green. So the user can quickly see, oh, these are customers. Majority of them are not interested. These are the volume of people that are interested. And this is how they trend by age bin. So I'll just call this response by age. So what have I done now? I've given the users an intro into our customer base, our survey, and those that are interested and not interested. Okay, so that was what I tried to achieve with this 1, 2, 3 charts here. Any questions so far? Any question?
Just an observation. It's interesting that between the ages of 35 and 40, you have the highest customer saying yes. And you also have like the highest saying, okay, it's not actually the highest, but okay, like it
The
dropped.
concentration.
Yes, it dropped from 20 to 30. Then you now see that it now peaked at 40. 40 saying no, the age at 40 saying no, and that's also the same age that says yes. It also peaked there.
Absolutely, yeah. So the users can read a lot of meaning into this because data tell a different story, like Victor just did. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Lucky, how did you duplicate the age bin?
Okay, drag your age bin to your column.
Mm-hmm.
Hold the shift key on your laptop and click on it and just drag it in front.
Okay, thank you.
Any question? Okay, so now if I want to like start working on my dashboard to say, okay, let me start telling a story on my dashboard, I can just let me just do 1,000 by 900 for now. I can say, okay, let me just drag in some containers on my view. All these are just going to be some placeholder. Okay, I can say, okay, quickly, I can drag this one here, drag this one beside it, and then drag this one beside it, and I can say, okay, let me just leave this, drag this one on. I want to do some click here. So I want this to be on top. Okay. So I'm going to drag in another container here and then put in some other stuff here as a placeholder. And then I can start holding these. Okay, so I have the container, then I want this to be on top. Drag that there, drag this here, and drag this here. Now all I need to do is add my title. I don't need that. Add my title. I don't need that as well. I don't need this. Don't need this as well, and I don't equally don't need this. Oh, sorry, that's not what I wanted. Go header. Okay. Now I can just quickly size this a little bit. Drag this here. So you can see that I'm already telling a story with my data. Okay, I don't need you. Get out. So I'm already telling a story with my data. But this one is behaving. What's wrong with this one? Why this one is behaving? Get out. So I'll just. Okay. So this is what we have so far. So like I said, you can see that we are quickly telling a story by our data. I can, let me just make this header a little bit tiny because it's, let me make this like 10, center, bold, and okay. And I don't need this age being in here. Let me format that and just remove the age being. So all these are just formatting. You can format yours the way you want. So like I said, you can see that we're already telling a story with our data. Okay. This container that I drag here is just a placeholder. Okay, I'm going to do a special class on how to do container. On this, I'm doing a job now that I'm learning a lot from it, how to use placeholder to bring in a whole lot of work dashboard in one dashboard. It's crazy, but you have to learn the skills. So right now, this is what we have so far. And the users can just make meaning into all this. It's telling a story. So now that I'm done with this, I can now go back to my data and say, okay, now we know that 46,000 or 47,000 people are interested. How can we do further analysis on this 47,000 people? So I can write a calculation. There are different way of writing the calculation. Let me bring in number of customers and bring in the response here. And now I want to extract only this 47,000. I don't want to keep messing with this. I'm only interested in the 47,000 now. I can write a calculated field to say, okay, like Victor said, what did you call it again? Victor,
Potential customer.
Potential customer.
Okay, potential customer. You can say if this equals 1, then give me this number of this, and let's see if that works. It's going to give us error. Cannot miss aggregate and aggregate together. So let's see if we can wrap this in sum.
Can you code the one?
No, because it's the one here is showing up as an attribute.
Okay, okay.
You know, so okay, let's try that. That might be it. Aggregate and not aggregate. So it's giving us. So it's still giving us that error. So that the easiest way for me, since I know that I'm counting this with this measure. I'm not using any. The reason why it's giving you this stuff here is because I'm not using a level of details. So the Tableau does not know how to compute this count D. It's just counting that data on its own. But that will be for like advanced analysis for now. So let's just let's use the same logic we use for Fermi. So count. So let's count this ID again. But here I want to say if this response here equals 1, then give me all of the ID. And give me the ID. But now I'm wrapping it in count. So this is like giving you all of the ID for this years, but because I wrap it in count, if you first of all going to check where it is 1, pull up all of the ID and then count them. It's the same thing. Okay, this one way to do it. And if I click this and bring this to my test right now, you can see it's giving us only that one. Okay. Or if you don't want to waste your time calculating and say you want to, for example, let's say, let me clear this. Let's say you want to do, you want to see how many people are interested by gender, and you bring in this potential, this number of customers here. Okay, let's say, let's even do bar chart for now. So we know that this is the number of customers that are interested by female and gender, but now you are looking at those that are interested, not everybody. Just dragging your response to your filter and just select only yes. It still give you the same answer. It's still going to give you the same answer. But what I'm trying to do, but the drawback for this is that if you need to loop only the interested into another calculation, then you still have to come back and write out code only those that are interested. But if you're not going to do anything again, just passing your filter here and let Tableau do it for you, without having to write this calculated field. We get it?
Yes.
Okay, different ways of doing it. So now, if I bring in my potential customers here as well, and I show my test, so you can see that we are having the same thing. It's still the same thing. Okay, so I'll just drag this off and remove this. So I'm just going to, these are my potential customer by
gender.
And you can do your formatting if you want. I'll leave that to you. And I'm just going to hide this and give some space. And if you feel that you want to like bring the gender into color to differentiate, for those that like pink, you give your female, you give it pink, and the men are what, blue. Up to you. Or if you feel that you want to show this by symbol or picture, you want the men to be picture. Like if you look at what I did here, you can see here. Come on, I use this symbol for women, and I use men's symbol for men. It's very easy. It's very easy. All you have to do is drag in your gender here. No, go here first of all and change it to shape. Okay. So now it's going to give you these dots, and drag this gender here out of that view and put it into shape. Okay. Let's put this up here so it'll be horizontal. Okay, now you have to go to your shape here or here and assign the shape that you want. So I can go to I'll go to gender here. I will assign men to this, and I will assign female to this. And if you have like bisexual, lesbian, or gay, you can use this other half one, or you can create something unique for them. It's up to you. So you can see I have that. And then you can format. And let's make this entire view for now. Why are they all hiding some? Okay, I can come to my label. I want this to be, I don't like the way it's, I want them under here. Okay, let me drag my potential customer to my label. And then if I go to my here now, okay, I have the option to edit. Okay, sorry, see, it's still not bringing up that gender. I don't like the way it's I can drag in my my gender also, bringing my gender into text. Okay, so now let's go see if we can format this. Let's do alignment. It's not aligning the way I want. Okay, now it's kind of aligning the way I want. So you just have to play with your alignments. Okay. Did you all see how I did all this, or should I do it again? Hello?
Yes.
Please do it again, please.
Okay, all right. I'm going to clear all this. So I said we want to see potential customers by gender. How do they, what is their volume by gender? So, and I want to show it in terms of symbol. You can show it anyhow you want. You can use do not chart, pie chart, tree map, anyhow you want. But you can also use symbol. So let's try and use symbol. You can even use pictures. You can bring in pictures of male and female into Tableau and use that picture, but that's not for today, so for our time. I'll drag in my gender. First of all, let me change this into shape. It's up to you. And drag in my gender into shape. So you're just going to give me this because this is already formatted. It's going to give me that that male and female stuff.
Lucky, that male and female stuff came into your view because they have already.
Yes, that's what I just said, because I've already formatted it. But once you drag this into okay, hold on, let me delete this worksheet. Okay, and start again. So that formatting is gone. We want to create male and female with symbol. Okay, changes into text, and let's see if Tableau will still pick that stuff. So it's still picking it up because it knows already. Tableau is a smart AI, so it doesn't want you to waste his time. So here, let's change our sizes here. You can increase the size and make it a little bit bold as you want. I think this is good for me. And then drag the gender again. Now, let's say you drag this into a shape and it's giving you some kind of color like 0 and box. All you have to do is go to your shape and double click and just assign the color, the shape that you want. Okay, there's no trick to it. Okay, I can say male here now, assign this, and female assign this. If I apply, that's what I get.
Yeah, my point, Lucky, it's not as if this male and female are already in every default.
No. Tableau knows this because I've already used it, so he knows.
Exactly. So, like
Knows.
other people that haven't used it, they won't find this male and female in their default.
Yeah, but all you have to do is go to your shape, double click on the shape here, or you go to your shape here, and just go and change it. A different type of shape. And if you bring in your own custom shape, you're going to find it here. And I'll show you guys how to
So-
bring in your custom shape. Okay.
You're gonna show us today.
My own shape is just showing default and fill.
Okay. All right. Share your screen. Chidi, I can show you guys today. Once we get to this, I'll show you guys that.
Okay.
Hello, share your screen.
Okay.
Lucky,
Actually,
I'll rather ask you to show it while the recording is still going on so that it can all be recorded at once.
Okay. All right. Do we all agree with that?
Yeah, sure. I think that's the best.
All right. So now I dragged this into, let me start again. Just change your mark to shape and just dragging your gender into the shape. So now you see that it's a little bit small. Just go to your size and increase it the way you want. It's up to you. Okay, and then drag your gender again into color. So it's picking up the formatting that we had before, male and black, and then dragging your potential customers into test. So you show them, okay. And let's say you want to show percentage of this, you can change it to like percentage of total if you want. Format this the field into no decimal place, and then go back to your potential customer again and drag it into test. So they all show. And then if you want to add your gender in the color as well, you can drag in your gender into test as well. And then if you need to format it, if you want, you can go. If you need to make this a little bit entire view, I think this one is being ignored, but we're a little bit. And just go to your test here and edit this. For example, I can say, okay, I want this percentage of total to be wrapped up, or anyhow I want. It's up to you. This is like a KPI. I want this to be like 15 bold. I can use Tableau bold, and I can just make this like 10 bold as well. And I'll just make this 10 bold or 12 bold, and click apply and see how that look. So it's up to you however you want to format this or however you want to show this data. But basically, you know how to do whatever you want. Okay. And then if you want to play with your alignments to make sure they're all aligning well, you can do center, play with it, no. Okay, and just make sure everything aligns properly. It's up to you. There's a way of making this fit entire view. Where is the container? Somewhere here. I can't get a hold on the edge, but you know how to do this now if you want. Any question? Any question?
No, except the image.
Lucky, the bottom line, I'm just trying to advocate for everybody. The bottom line is that male and female shapes are not popping up on the default. So you still have to go and download those male and female, put it in the Tableau repository, then bring into the shape before.
No. Tableau Public comes with that by default. All of this shape here are default shape from Tableau. If you don't have it, update your Tableau Public. Go and
Well,
update your
well,
Tableau
I don't
Public.
have it, and
Yeah, you need to update your Tableau
I
Public.
have the latest. I have 2021.2, the latest version.
If you go to your data source, for example, me, if I open my Tableau now, a new one, they're going to tell me to update. So
That's what I'm talking about. Even before this class, I updated this evening to
okay,
2021.
it might be your system, but all these are default Tableau shape. All of these, they are default. How many of you have? Okay, everybody, go to your shape and see what you have. Everybody should have all of this shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Everybody, check your shape.
I have only to default and fill.
Yeah, it's
Default and
not.
fill.
Mine
Not
is
in mine too.
listed.
It's not in mine. I remember the last time I had to download and place in the repository before I could.
Yeah, really?
Yes, it's not.
But I didn't download it. All these are default Tableau, or maybe because I have.
Because they have used it on a number of occasions.
Okay, all right, but okay.
So when you click on default, when you go to default, you see the bar right there? It
Yeah.
tells you gender. It has default, field, arrows, bars, bug tracking, and then gender.
So
Do you
okay,
guys
so
see it?
do you have this on your
Yes.
so
Yes.
so you guys might need to update your Tableau or just go and download it.
Lucky, I can't even see shape on my on the Macs.
Is there.
Okay, okay, share your screen quickly. That's weird. Share your screen quickly.
This is it. Like check this area now. It's
Okay. No, just no. Go to go to a new worksheet. Okay, go to the Max. Not there. You are on the wrong place. On the
No, it's
automatic.
automatic. You see the drop down, then you see shape. Click on the shape.
okay.
So click on your more shapes.
Yeah, that's how it is in mine.
Okay. Yeah, you need to like.
Default.
Okay, all right. So okay, we will work at on. Let me see if I can copy the file out of my repository. Let me share my screen. So, but all these are just default Tableau shape. Maybe Tableau is saying sometimes free is not good. You need the guys to pay. So let's go to my documents. The documents, Tableau repository, and let's go to shapes. So all of these are all of the shape, and even this one is the one I added there myself. So let me go back in here. I'm going to copy this
shape.
Okay. Let me copy. Oh, okay. Let me just go to my to our email and send it to everybody. Sorry. My head is fried today. I don't know what I'm doing. No. Okay. Attach. So let me navigate to the document. Go to the Tableau repository, shapes, and open. So it's not letting me.
Maybe if you copy it to your
No,
desktop.
no, I know what. let me zip it first. I hope I don't mess up my own repository. So let me
Just copy it and place it on your desktop.
desktop. Okay, good. I've forgotten that you copy, and then let me go to my desktop. Paste. So now let me zip it. With that, I can just send it to. Once you receive it, you have to unzip it. Okay, you have to unzip, and then unzip it somewhere in your computer. Zip. Okay, I sent it out to everybody. So once you guys receive it, let me know so we can, if you guys want to work together on how to install it in your.
Thank you.
Yeah, basically just unzip it. Okay, then go and copy that shape. Go to your Tableau repository, and paste it there. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we continue while we wait for that to come, or you want to wait?
You just send it to me.
Yeah, I sent it to everybody.
You sent it to email.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, we have it.
And if you need to add like pictures, your pictures or your girlfriend picture or your children picture, you can also just create a folder in that shape folder and put all your picture there. Come to your worksheet, refresh, you see it there, and you can start use the picture from there.
Hey, Lucky, can I share my screen real quick? I'm having a problem. Maybe I'm not doing.
Okay, all right.
Right.
Quickly. Yeah.
Where is this? Just a moment. It's right here. Okay. There you go. I don't know why mine is like that.
Okay, just click on put your mouse on the line. You see that you have your gender on the column. That's why it's giving you that. So just remove that.
Oh, okay.
Remove that. Yeah. Remove it from the view entirely. Just drag it up.
Okay, gotcha.
And then try to increase the
size.
The size. Okay, and now you can see, okay, it's coming out good the way you want. Now, let's say you want to be able to let's say you want to be able to like spread it out evenly. You can drag your gender back on your row or column, for example.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to just experiment to see how. Yeah, now go back to that little line in between. No, put it back up.
Okay.
Yeah. Now go to that line in between. Yeah. No, the one below.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Drag it
down.
Drag it.
Oops. Too much.
Now, no, go to the edge. No, leave it. Just drag it first.
Okay. Okay.
Now go to the one on the edge or towards your right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And just drag it out. Okay.
Yeah.
That's too.
Go to your size. And just play with it and see which one works well. Okay, a little bit.
Okay.
And here now, you can go to your standard and make it entire view. Go to your standard. So now it all fits the screen, and then you can play with it here. It depends on however you feel comfortable, but it's up to you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so do we all have it? The email?
Yes. We
Okay,
have,
so let somebody share their screen so we can all work with that person's screen to load it. Femi, you can share your screen.
okay. I have it here. I have the zipped file here.
Unzip it, copy the file itself and put on your desktop, or just copy from there, copy. Okay, copy. Now go to your documents. Go to your desktop, go to your documents.
Sorry, excuse me, I didn't get it on my mail.
I included you in that. Refresh your email, it should be there. Because everybody is, I'm using one email chain for everybody. This is you right here in Gmail, so check your spam. So Femi, we are not seeing your screen, no?
You're not seeing my screen, okay?
You are just sharing your zip folder. Share your screen. Stop sharing and then share your screen, not your zip folder. Once you click on share, click on the screen, not on the.
Yeah, it's there. I was able to load it. Good.
Okay, all right. So let Victor help you guys quickly. I want everybody to do this project differently in their own way, so that in your interview, this become part of your portfolio that you can use to brag of your skills.
You said
Not here. Go to your desktop.
Yeah.
Okay, Victor, guide them.
Download from the email. Download the shape from your email.
He's done that already.
Oh, he has done that.
Yeah.
Then you should go to download and open the file and bring out the file.
it's already downloaded. This is the file.
Okay, this is the file. So just copy. Okay, go to your document. Can you make this smaller?
Smaller.
Yes. As in this window.
Is this small enough?
No.
I wanted to open double so that you can open different folder. You can open your your document and also these files.
My documents.
Okay, Victor, why don't you share your screen and let them watch you how you did it?
Okay, let me share my screen.
Let me stop.
So everybody watch what he's doing. It's just a trick or easy way. So basically he's opening two folders where he have the shape, and then one he's going to navigate to the document folder. I mean for the Tableau repository. Tableau repository is up there. Yeah. Okay, so do you all get it?
Victor, please, can you go back to where the desktop where you extracted from? Okay, so did you extract this already or what?
You can just open the extras and minimize the window. Then open another file browser and navigate to your shape in your Tableau repository. Just copy all the one from the extract and paste it in that. That's it. Okay. Do we get the idea now? Hello, do you get it?
I'm trying to.
Okay, just open the file. Did you get the file yet?
Yeah, I got it on my desktop now.
Okay, all right. So open it up and minimize that file browser. Open another file browser and okay. Let someone share their screen. So let's work with them. Okay, who's going to share their screen?
Okay, let me share.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Victor.
So I have it here. I should
Okay,
just
so double click. Yeah, double click that folder. Now minimize this and just move it aside. No, just use your mouse. Open it up. Use your mouse and just drag it to make it smaller.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now move it aside and open another file browser. No, it's okay. That's enough.
Okay.
Now open another file browser. And now move this one aside and just also minimize this so you can drag. No, it's too small. Just move it towards your right.
Okay.
Move it towards your right and just give some. Move one to your right and move one to your left so this be side by side.
Before the water page.
Okay.
Okay, now so now go to your documents and navigate to your Tableau repository. So from the one on the left.
Okay.
The one on the left, not that one.
Okay.
Now look for your Tableau repository. That's okay. Yes, that one. Click on that. Now go to your shapes. So now go to the one on your right.
Right.
Select everything. No. Select everything. You can just click on the name to select everything, or you do Control A there. No, go back. Go back with the back button. Just do Control A in there, or click on the name on top. You see that little box in front of the name. Now, just click and drag. No, just click and drag it into the one. Now click it, hold it down, and drag it to the folder on your. Yeah, drop it there. Now, close that folder out. You can delete the one here, but just close. Now, go to your Tableau. Go to your shape. Go to more shape. Reload. No, reload. You won't see it yet. Reload. Click apply. Now go back to that drop down, see if you see it there.
Okay.
Okay, so do we all get this? There's a skill I wanted to show us that that we all can apply in this. Okay, all right. Who else needs help with this? Femi, are you okay with this now?
Okay.
Femi?
I've done it. Lucky.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Aloha, are you
followed
okay?
the step.
Yeah, I need help. I still need help with it.
Okay, quickly share your screen.
Okay.
Okay, so you have all now navigate to your documents. Documents. Go to your Tableau repository here. Shapes. Now select everything on your right hand. Just do Control A there. Do Control A. So you select everything. Do Control. Just click any folder and do Control A.
Okay.
Yeah, Control A. Now just click all that folder and drag it to your left. Okay, now so you can X out of this folder and go and reload your Tableau. So click on your shape. Reload, apply.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So because of our time, there's something I wanted to show us that I feel you guys can put into this project and make your V's a lot sweet. You can demo. It's called swapping sheets. Okay. Let me just use this ones now to demonstrate. Okay. Of our time. Let's say on my dashboard, I only want.
Can you share your screen, please? Sorry.
Oh, I thought I did. Shoot. Okay. Okay, so let me use this chart here to demonstrate how to swap sheets. Okay, but you can use it for any kind of table. You can use it for your table below. But let me just use this 3 sheet here. Let's say I want the users to be able to like just click on something here and this sheet here disappear. This one appear. You just select this disappear, and this one appear. Okay, it's a cool trick, you know, in Tableau. So we have to use what we call a parameter. All right, so let me go to the sheet here and let me call this agenda. So let's say I'll create a calculator field. I'll call this swap sheet. Swap sheet. Oh, Chidi, I'm still coming, or Femi, I'm still coming to that bar chart issue, okay? We'll come there. Let me finish this. And I'll call this list.
Okay.
And I will call these, let's do it a string. So let's just quickly use two chart. I will call this gender. Okay. Display as gender, and let's use, let's call the other one by age. Okay, age. Okay. And I'll click OK. So if I gender and age, okay. So if I show my parameter right now, let me just go here and show parameter. So what I'm trying to do is, if I click on gender, I want to see this. And if I click on gender, I want to see this bar chart here. Okay, so that's the idea. So we created our parameter here. Now we also have to create a calculator field. So I'll just call this calculator field. I'll call this also, you can call this swap sheets. Swap sheets. And all I have to do is drag in this parameter into the swap sheet here and click OK. All right. So here is the trick. Okay. I will go to this. I'll go to this gender here. Let me show my parameter. Show parameter. So when I select gender, I want this to show. So I will drag this calculator field here and click gender. Okay, and click OK. Now on this other sheet here, I also want this to show when I select age. So let me go back in here. If I select age here now, you see this one disappears because the calculation is looking for age. So I will come to this one here, show my parameter, and I'll drag this calculator field into my sheet and click on age. So this is working now. So if I select my gender, this disappear and my age appear. So here is the cool trick. So on my dashboard here, let me remove this. Let me remove this for now. I will drag in a container. Let me just drag in the container here and make it this way. I will drag in my gender here, and I will drag in my age also beside in the same container. Drag it here. Now this is not working because if I go to here now, there's nothing on my column. So for this to work, there must be something on the column. Okay, but this age here is going to work because I have some stuff on my column. So here I'm not going to put I'm not going to create a calculator field. If you have anything in your column, you don't have to do this. Okay, but because there's nothing on my column, it's not going to work. So I'm not going to
Put a zero.
No, don't put 0. 0 will mess up your view. So I'm going to create a blank, okay, and just call it double quotes, just a blank. There's nothing in there. So I'll just drag this on my column here. And let me see if let me put this here, and I can hide. Let me just hide this for now. I'll figure out a way to why this is messing up. I'll hide the header. This is supposed to, but anyway, I'll fix this later. Okay. No, it's not going to.
Then you can drag those, drag down. Yeah.
Let's. Okay, now, so I'm having, it's not really going to work the way I want. So it should be in the column, not there. Okay, anyway, I don't know about this shape. Let me use, yeah, this should still work. So let me hide, you have to hide your titles for this to work properly. Okay, it's working. I have to hide my titles as well. And so now it looks as if there's only one chart. So if I click on my age, this will appear. If I click on my gender, this will appear. So this is a very cool trick for you to shine in your interview. Very cool trick. Okay. And you can do it for as many as, let's say I want to add this chart now among all of these in this chart now. So first of all, I have to make sure I have something in the column there. Okay, I have response there, good. So I'm just going to come back to my dashboard here and also include this inside the, no, I'll just put this here, inside the worksheet here. No, it's not in the same worksheet. I'll try to include it somewhere in here. Let me go back in here. Okay, so I will go to my dashboard, right click on this. Where's the show header? I want to make sure the header is not showing. Okay, so I cannot go to my my calculator feed and add. I can add this to that. I can add it to say sum, anything you like, you can call it. And then I will go to that worksheet for this sum, which is this one here, and change my parameter to sum, so it can to sum. And I'll now go to this sum sheet here and drag in this swap sheet here and click on sum. So now if I show my parameter and select anything else, this should also disappear. It's disappearing right now. So if I go to my dashboard, look, it's working fine. And see, look like you are abracadabra, but it's just a trick. So you can put this in your, remember, the idea is for you to build
it's a nice trick, eh? What if in a situation whereby, like, we have situation whereby you have dashboard, you want to show, like, you click on one of the sheet in the dashboard, then you want to show corresponding what happened in the other sheet. What will happen in that case?
It will say filter. It will say filter. Like,
no,
say,
but like this now is just one sheet at a time that will show. For example, if you have, like, maybe there was a situation, okay, like the previous one we did, the what was it called?
Yeah,
the nuclear reactor,
yeah,
whereby if you click on a particular sheet, then
yeah,
there will be
that's
a corresponding response in all the other sheets to show what actually happens.
Yeah.
That
What I'm
case,
trying to say is when you use apply to either all on the dashboard.
on the dashboard,
I
exactly.
understand what where you are going. That one is a different scenario. Okay. Now you can have like 5 different sheets or 6 different sheets in one dashboard, but the users might say, okay, in this container, put 3 sheets there. If the users select with the parameter, they see what they select and they see apply to all of the workbook. Then this is a way to go. If you just want to make it that as plain as that, go ahead. Okay, I'm working on something like this right now that I have 3 of these kind of swap sheets. I have like I have 7 worksheets in the view in the dashboard, but the line in between, I have 3 of these container in between that have 6 worksheets. So it's a way of fitting multiple worksheets in one
dashboard.
But it doesn't have to appear until the user select what they want.
Okay.
So again,
maximizing that view.
Exactly. So this is just a way of showing what you can do in Tableau. That is the idea now. But in the real world, the scenario might be different, but you know how to like apply those logic.
Okay.
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 Any question?
No.
So can we all do this? Very simple, right? But you just have to make sure you put all of the worksheets in the same container, hide the title. If you put the title, it might mess it up a little bit.
Okay.
And then let's say they say, okay, but how about we need the title to be on top so that when the user select, instead of looking up here, they want to see it somewhere here. Then you can create a very simple trick as well. Open another worksheet, bring in your parameter into test.
Okay.
No. Okay, bring in your calculated feed into test, and you can format it.
And bring it to the dashboard.
Yeah, just format it. Make it like this big, bold, or however you want to. You can call this title. Title, and then gently place this somewhere here.
Container outside the container, inside that.
Yeah, outside the container, outside. It doesn't. You can fit. You can make this. Let's go back to your title and just make this like entire view. Make it so that it's going to be at the center. And let's go back to your. It's not. It's not. Okay. I want this to be in the center. You can center it. So right now, if you select anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know why. Okay, I know why. So this, I'm just going to make this entire view here. Okay. So if you select sum, you're going to show the sum. If you select the age, you're going to show the age. Yeah. Just some cool tricks. Again, the idea is for you to show that you are capable of doing some kind of cool trick.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we all get this?
Yes.
Hi, Femi, do we get this?
I need to watch the video. This thing be like abracadabra.
I didn't get it, but the video is gonna be of great help.
Can I do this again? Because I need to do I need to solve that bar chart issue that you're having. So okay, are you gonna watch the
Please,
video?
what I want to ask you again, why are you still breaking up despite the fact that you have your microphone on? Because I don't think I'm the only one having this issue.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, but in little or no time, you will start breaking up once more.
Okay, if I'm breaking out aside of Femi, please let me know. So let's go check if it's Femi internet or my internet. Okay, so are we going to watch the video so we can move out to the next one?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Good. Now, Femi, I think the bar chart issue you have was something like this. You're trying to create something like this, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, all right. This one is also a trick. This kind of chart is good when you are trying to show a percentage of total and see, just to give the users like a view of how they are progressing towards 100%. Let's say you give somebody an assignment and their target is 80%, but you are tracking what percent they are now, and you can show what that percent is, but it's just another trick. So how did I achieve this? I use the age bracket. I was trying to show the income, the expected revenue by age, and what is the percentage of the income of total. So I'll bring the age bin here again here. So I have all of the age bin, and I'll bring in annual income, because that is the annual income. Okay. Did I sort mine? Okay, I didn't sort it. Okay. So do we have any year here? Okay, all right. I didn't sort it. Then I'll change this to percent of total. Percent of total here. And then I'll do this like no, this is not how I do it, but you can also do yours.
It's like you did a draw chart and then.
No, it's draw chart. No, the measure that I use, I remember. Okay. I use the those that are interested, and I just show this revenue for them. But you can use this annual revenue from them, okay? But let me do it exactly how I did that. I use the potential customer here, and I did. It's not looking like what I have here. What field did I use?
Use expected Revenue.
Percentage of expected revenue.
Revenue.
20. No, because I'm looking at this, my bar is not going to be like, anyway, let's do it. I will check that later. So I just did this percentage of total, and let me make this feed. Let me make this feed view, and then I will duplicate this here. So we have 2. Okay, so I have 2 now. But the idea is to make one of these percentage of total table across. Now this percentage of total is looking at table down, which is right. It's computing what percentage of revenue is a 20 in the whole of total customer. But for me to make this like 100% tracking bar, I have to make one of these to compute across. So you see now, this one now is like 100% on its own. This one is just looking down. Okay. So right here, I'll just do my dual axis lap. So again, this is going to like scatter, that's Tableau. But you click on this and make this bar charts, or you can just make the 2 of them bar chart here since they're all bar. And let's make the 100% here, we're going to make it transparent. Okay, we're just going to make it which one is this one right here?
Okay, sorry.
Let me remove this from color. Okay.
Sorry, Rocky, before you go too far, please.
Yeah.
That the stack bar, how did you change it to
which stack bar?
The stack bar. How did you achieve? Can you go back maybe like 2 steps back?
Okay, let me start again. Bring in the age bin. Okay, number of customer here, and then change this to percentage of total. Hold your control key and duplicate this.
Okay, cool. I got you now.
Okay, and then just to give some space, I can make entire view, or you can just drag in here. But I just want to make it entire view, so it gives me some space to work in. So I want to change this to compute across, so it becomes 100% on its own. Okay, and then I'll right click and make it a dual axis. Of course, Tableau is going to like fuck everything up. So I'm just going to come here and I'll remove this from my color and come over here and just remove this also from my color and make this one here. First of all, I'll make this a bar so I know which one I'm working on. Then I'll come over here. I'll just make this one white.
Sorry to cut you short. If you leave it on your color, what will happen?
No, because you can leave it if you want to use color. But for me,
okay.
I'm trying to achieve this.
Okay.
So, but you can leave it on color if you know what you're doing.
Okay.
So I'm just going to change it to white and change it to like bar. So you can see that the other bar is behind, so you can flip this around. Okay, all right, so that's better now. So on this bar chart here, let me go in here and give this like some border. Make it, no, I'm on the wrong one. On the first one here, I want to give it like border just to make it good. So now you can, because I made it white and give it border, it's a little bit transparent. Okay, and you can also go to the color and reduce the opacity just to just to reduce the color a little bit. And don't synchronize. You won't see, because once you synchronize, they will take the same as is. And or if you want to synchronize, but they will take the same as is. But for me, okay, I think I synchronize. That's why it's a little bit smaller this way. Okay, I think I synchronize. Okay, I get it now. So I synchronize, but you don't have to synchronize just to make this one a little bit. Let me uncheck the, where's the synchronization here? Uncheck this. So now it's popping out. So you look at as if this one is 100%. So I think it's better for us to synchronize.
Nice.
Okay? Yeah, let's synchronize. So now we can see that of this 100% here, 80% is right here, which is right. Absolutely, yes. We have to synchronize. Okay. If you look at 100% right here, and you look at 80%, which is right here, so it's right. So it's just showing how progressive this 80% is going towards the 100%. So from here, you can just clean up, hide your header, and actually wait. I need to go fix my as is. I don't want it to be 101%. Just make it 1.
Okay, just to know that your voice, we can't hear you again, right?
While I don't deal with that, I was like, what is happening? We need to put a chart or something so you can see it.
Lucky your mic is muted.
Hello?
Yeah, welcome back.
I think,
Yeah, we can hear you now.
okay, all right, sorry about that.
Like
So,
over 5.
I'm so sorry. I'll do something about this mic. I'll stop by Best Buy tomorrow or Walmart and get another mic. So I said, I was trying to make this all the way to the ending here, so it just be far off of the bar. I'm looking at how did I achieve that? Let me go to alignment.
You showed Mr. Dandy the last time. I don't know what video it was, but
Okay, all right. Should be the alignment.
Let me show Mr. Dandy. Were you not there?
Okay, let's play around with it. It should be, I know it has to do with the alignment. Okay, let me go to,
Oh, okay.
let me go here.
Oh my gosh.
It's weird. It's no, really?
Yeah, so you want the text to be at the edge.
At the edge here.
Let's check what's in the.
Okay.
If you use that,
Hold on. I know why. So, let me remove this. Let me remove this. Let me go to the 100% bar and bring them in here. I know why.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
We bring in expected revenue, right? Into the test. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah. And then we also bring in the
Percentage of potential.
No.
Text. That's it. Yeah.
No, that's not the one I'm looking for. It's the second one. Good. And now I will just go here and do my formatting. I'll do my formatting, right? It's still giving me the 100. I'm not looking for the 100%. Oh, I drag up the wrong one. Let me Control Z, Control Z. Okay, yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. So I'll just go back in here right now and format this.
Line.
Cut, space, put this straight line, space V, and then I can format this. But however you want this is up to you. I click apply, and it does it. So I was, if you want to put it in the end, because this bar chart, this overlapping short bar does not go all the way to the end. So it's not going to go all the way to the end. So you want to make sure you are using the 100% bar chart to populate this number. Okay. Any question?
No, but we need to watch the video.
Okay, so can I quickly do this again?
The 85%. Okay.
Now
Yeah,
that
you could
the
do it
mic is
again.
working, you
Yeah,
can do it again. But
yeah,
please, Ogaloki, don't come to class tomorrow if you don't get a microphone. Just like the person does last week. Don't come to class with this microphone tomorrow.
I'm never supposed to even allow you in the class because you didn't have no dashboard.
Now you're fighting back.
Okay, right. Let's quickly do this again. Okay, I'm going to clear this. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Now bring in my age bin here and potential customers. Changes to percent of total. Hold my Control Shift key on the laptop and duplicate this. Okay. And then go and change how this one here is computing. I want this to compute 100% so I can use this as the measure. Okay. And go to this axis here and click dual axis. Again, it's messed up. but this one right here is 100%. So I will first of all go in here, make it a bar chart, go to the color, and just make it. First of all, let me remove this from the color. Okay. So now you can go to the color and make it white, and give it some border just to give it that line, that edge. Okay. And then go to the second one here, make it also a bar chart. Okay, you can also, now because it's behind this, so it's not coming up. So what you have to do, let me remove this from the color as well. You can right click here and click on, I say way to move it to the front.
Just drag that one that one that you highlighted, drag it to the
I
front.
know, but there's a way that you can just right click here and say move it to the front. Maybe.
Oh,
okay, I can't find it. So, but you can just drag this here and just move it to the front. That will make it appear. And then right click on this and synchronize. And let's make this entire view. So I have to give you some space. And that was all we did. Like, and you can format all of this. Then go to the 100% bar chart here, which is this one, and drag in the number of premium to your test. Okay. Now, because we have not formatted this to be 100%, 100% only, Tableau is putting this on the end. So let's right click on this as is here and make it fixed and make it 1. Okay. So now you can see everything's back in line. So it will not go beyond 100%. And then we can also drag in the percentage of total into the test. And now we can format to decimal place or 0. And we can also format this here and make it number custom, no decimal place. And we can just change it to like that millions. Yeah, let's just leave it in million. It's up to you anyway. And then now you can leave it this way, but I want them to be in a single line. So I'm just going to go on my test here. Cut this out. Am I on the right one? Yes. Cut this out. Space. Space. Paste. Let me apply. And then you can format this if you want. Bold. Apply. And if you want to move, you can see the percentage comes first, or the however you want this is up to you. And then you can just clean up your dashboard. And remove your lines if you want. And that's it. And you can hide this, your no values indicator, and your dashboard is ready. Any question? Okay, lastly, we should be able to, tomorrow is the last day for this exercise. Everybody have to publish their work tomorrow, but quickly.
Lucky.
Yeah. Hold
Sorry,
on. Yeah,
go back to that sheet, please. Just 1 second.
What?
Can you please go back to that sheet? On the text, we have sum of annual potential, then we have aggregate potential. On that mark.
Which one?
On the mark where we have a text, those texts in green. Yeah. So we have sum and aggregate. That sum, how did it come by? That
is Tableau default aggregation.
And the aggregate too is default.
No, it's not default. The aggregate is based on our table calculation. Remember, we did this table calculation. So there's a way for us to like pass in a level of detail into this calculation, and Tableau will sum it. But because we didn't specify any level of data calculation, it's just going to come up as aggregates.
Okay.
You see the same, basically the same thing. Now, in your exercise, there are a lot of data points that you can use for your dashboard. For example, if you look at the requirement, the vintage points, you can say, okay, how many of the customers have vintage point above 2, 3? You can show that. You can say you want to know what is the age of the vehicle type that they drive. I mean, vehicle age. How many of the potential customers drive cars above between less than 1 year old, greater than 2 years old, or in between this data? You can see how many of them have vehicle damage in the past so and so years. You can look at those data points and come up with something that can make your dashboard interesting. If you look at the region code right now, there are a lot of region here, but you can, they didn't tell us the region, but you can tell that these are the 52 states we have in the US. So you can also create, okay, how many customers is coming from this region? From the potential customers here, if you drag it into test right now, you can see how many customers are coming from these different regions. But they didn't tell us because it's like a truncated data.
Or we can make it like a map to find out.
No, you can't. Because Tableau does not know what one is or which state. And there's no state in America that have one.
One, okay.
But we know that the data, the owner of this data has flagged these states by this code. So only them know what this state code is. You don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. And for them to interpret this, they can quickly look, okay, which state is 30. They will look at their secret folder and know which state that is. So you can create a whole lot of analysis in here. Again, you can reference mine to see how I told my story. You know, total number, the targeted people, the revenue by the targeted, the revenue by the potential gender, potential. I mean, I just use my vehicle age as a filter. So they can see of all of these, which of them have cars less than 1 year, you know. So it's up to you how, but just come up with something that you can use to show in your interview that you've mastered this Tableau. Okay. Any question before I drop my mic?
Mr. Lucky, please, what's the difference between what's it called? A set and the other one? The one you did. No, a set and
Bean?
Not being the one that start with P.
Okay, parameter.
Parameter,
Yeah.
Sorry.
They are different. Parameter is a way for you to give the users you know, how do they call it now? You give them a more an easy way for them to filter the data or view the data by your own definition. Okay, you define how that filter will work. You define your own criteria of viewing the data. Okay, sets is like, it's like grouping, but it's either, for example, let me quickly show that. Let me say if I bring this in here right now. Okay, let me do potential. Bring this here. Let me do this way. And I say, okay, based on my data here, I want to create a set for all of this. Okay, if I click on this right now, you can see this little set here. So create a set. That set means that this some certain group of your data belong to that set. So no member of the other data belong to it's either they fall within that set or they're not within that set. It's like grouping. It's more like grouping, but it's more than set is more static. Okay, it's static. For example, if I say 21 and 20 is a set, I cannot change it. Nothing can change it unless I manually go in there and change it. It's static. Why parameter is more dynamic? You understand? It's dynamic. So you can also change the member there, but you are the one defining what field you want to use in your parameter. But set, you have to select from the available data member to be part of that set. For example, here we define our own member of this parameter here, gender, age, and sum. This one here, they are not within our data. They are not there, but we created that, and we created a calculation of how that will work, right? But instead, you don't have to create this kind of dynamic member. You can always select from what you have in your data already and create a set for them. I don't really use set in real life because I like to use my calculated field. You know, I don't use set. I don't even think I've ever used set in all of my projects. I just write my calculation. It's easier for me to. I like to make things dynamic. I don't like to make things static. Make it dynamic and let it just be working on its own. But if you want us to, we can practice sets, set grouping, and parameter again tomorrow.
Yeah, because I received questions like that on
Okay, all
interview
right. So
questions. So
okay, all right. I'll put that also in our next interview prep question for Sunday. All right. Okay. Please get your dashboard ready for tomorrow, and then let's move on. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
right.
Good night.